Now I want to talk about time. Time is a man-made construct. Time is gravity. We create it so that we can have the experience of linear time. The sun's gravitational pull is what makes the earth go around it, which gives us the experience that we have of time passing. The sun comes up, the sun goes down. If we didn't have it and we lived in total darkness, we would have no concept of time. So we create the sun so that we can experience time. Now, everything is in the quantum. You are the quantum unified field creating everything. Everything comes from within you. So when you want to experience something, you are the one that's creating it. And everybody around you is you, just from a different point of consciousness. And people argue with me, but they do not understand the science, okay? So we're gonna break it down. And the reason I started with time is because you need to know that part in order to understand this part, okay? Now, there is no time, right? But we create it to observe it. Now, electrons control chemistry. Chemistry is what everything is made of, down to the subatomic particle. Your body is just a collection of chemistry. Everything you look at is a collection of chemistry. And electrons control chemistry. They interact with your electromagnetic field. They are measured, well, they try to measure them, but they can't really measure it. The closest they've come to measuring it is the observer effect, where whenever they try to measure it, it becomes a particle. Now, what they have discovered is that it oscillates, it vibrates, and it's not actually a particle, it is a wave that when you observe it collapses into a particle. And it's oscillating back and forth in time. So everything is made up of what those electrons control, oscillating back and forth in time. That means that we are all viewing each other. And they hypothesize that the electrons are all the same one. That's why you have quantum tunneling, where you put information into one photon and it automatically is in the other one, because it's the same photon. It's the same electron, and it's just oscillating back and forth in time. So you're looking at a tree, it's just a bunch of electrons forming chemistry that's oscillating back and forth in time. That means that you and I are all the same. We are all the same, having the same physical experience, but from a separate point of consciousness, so that we can interact with each other. And why is this important? Because when you understand that, and you understand that you are everything and you are the unified field, and that everybody is having their experience, all their experience goes into the unified field because it already existed there. There is no time. So if you want to shift your reality, if you want something, if you need to know information, all you have to do is ask for it. Because somebody out there, your separate point of consciousness, has already had that experience. It went into the unified field. And this means that if you want to know something, if you want to feel something, if you want to move in a different direction in your reality, all you have to do is ask how. This is why I tell you to do the mirror exercise, which is going into the mirror and start communicating with yourself and talking with yourself so that you can connect. Because when you start doing that, then you can see the signs whenever you're moving through life, and you can feel the feelings and the nudges and the intuition so that you can start getting what you want. I mean, and I'm not talking about, oh, I go to the store and everything's in my size, because that's easy peasy. I don't know if anybody else has realized that, but if you set the intention that you're going to go get something, you want something, it will come to you. That's easy. I want the big stuff. And I'm not talking about money either. I am talking about the magic, the moving, the synchronicity. I want it all. And it all is possible and exists in the quantum unified field, which is you. And you can access it. through your nervous system, through your body, communicating with yourself and calming your nervous system, doing breath work and changing your brainwave state, monitoring your thoughts and interrupting them. Most of the time, people don't feel like they have control over themselves because part of the simulation and the challenge of this game and of this experience is that our autonomy is taken away from us early so that we go along with the subconscious programming that we've had our entire lives. And we are in a particularly hard, challenging state right now because everything is set up to dysregulate you. And when your nervous system is dysregulated, you cannot access the quantum unified field. You cannot access your higher consciousness, whatever you want to call it, because your nervous system is too dysregulated to feel your body, to hear anything, to feel anything, and to create reality from anything other than the subconscious programming that you have. Food is pesticides. Sound, all the things that you have to do throughout the day. It keeps your brain functioning and, oh, what do I have to do next? Oh, I have to eat. I have to do this and that. And you've got everybody telling you how to do different things and you never listen to yourself. When you have the time, when you sit there in silence and you feel, everything is instinctual because all of it is there in the quantum unified field and you have access to that automatically. You don't need Tom, Dick, or Harry to tell you how to live. You just need to be able to feel so that you can instinctively do it and listen to yourself. It's just like if you take somebody else's opinion of a stranger. You've never met them, but somebody tells you something bad about them and you automatically are thinking bad about this person you've never met, you've never had any interactions with. It's the same thing when it happens to you. Somebody tells you this is how it is, and you're like, okay, and you just accept it instead of waiting to experience it for yourself, instead of waiting to meet that person and form an opinion. So, take the time to understand what is happening and form your own opinion, form your own judgments, because everything is in you. The entire universe, the quantum field, all the possibilities are in you because you are the quantum unified field.